Detroit. Oh, look at that. That's not where I'm working. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. That's my shoe. It's been 3 weeks since you looked at me. Something. It's just 3 weeks to the day. It's 1:30, so we're 2 hours away from being to the week, to the day, to the hour. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting up. That's fine. Whoa. Yeah, you can't see me trying to get up. That's okay. It's been 3 weeks. We got that boy. My goal, I got him when we, excuse me, when we were, I don't know how you say it. I didn't get him. I didn't buy him. I didn't take him. We joined forces 3 weeks ago. Oh my God, already. Jesus. That's just way too early. But 3 weeks ago, when we got this kid, he's 5.5. I said my goal was to get him to be able to go off leash like the rest of the dogs. And we were kind of fortunate because he already knew his name. Bruce. That was his name. I was asked, why didn't I change his name? He's 5.5. He already knows his name. I didn't change it. One thing that we did find out was that he needed the tone of my voice to be stern, I guess. Not yelling, but just have the. See? Yeah, it's got to be short. It's got to be kind of, I'm going to say staccato. You don't know what that means. Short, heavy. Bam, hits you real hard. Musical term. But yeah, we walked. Well, if you follow us before, we were at the pipeline. All the way out here, a quarter of a mile without him on a leash. It is still around my neck. But he went after a pheasant. I mean, that's fine. He turned around, which is good. But the one thing that is funny, that's his favorite ball, and he brought that with him. A quarter of a mile. Yeah. I don't know why. He wanted to bring it with him all the way out here. So, hey, I'll let him bring it all the way out here. That's fine. Ruckus is looking at him like, you're a goofy duck, and your ears are up. There we go. Put yours down. We did see a tick. I did have a tick crawling on me. So we are going to get back, going to go back home and do a good comb for ticks. We can still get them out if they're within an hour. We can still brush them out. But if they had a chance to get their own burrow, that's different. Looks like I'm going home. He's the one. But yeah, 3 weeks. And this guy, I could not be any better. Everything I had hoped for. Oh, I'm gonna say we. My wife is included in this. We are absolutely over the hill in love with this guy. He is a gentle giant as he was. Well, he's not really a giant. He's 78, 79, 80 pounds. He's the biggest. Well, I don't know. We had Franklin. Franklin was a lab M staff. I don't know how big Franklin was to make the hair. I know Franklin had a big head. This is Bruce. Okay. See him up there? Where is he? Bruce! Come here. See, and I just have to call his name and he comes, he stops. Starts walking back. He's in a hurry because he knows we're going to go back home. So I just wanted him to get to slow down. This was 3 weeks after. I am so So happy. We did a little investigating with vet, uh, the vet papers we got from this Humane Society. We don't really have a good timeline for when he was given up. We could see he has spent a year. He's been in a cage for 2.5 years. Last 2.5 years. He's been traveling from downstate to different humane societies. And just that was slow it down. Ow, raspberries are they got thorns. But yeah, too long didn't read TLDR. I think he was in the kennels for 2.5 years, bouncing around from downstate to finally came up here. I think we were told he was up here since September. 3 weeks ago. Well, actually, that's the story into itself. April 24th, when we adopted him. So November, December, April, 6 months. Been in the kennels up here. I couldn't imagine being 6 months. Jeez, I just we were told he had what was called the CCD, not Catholic Catholicism, whatever that means. Well, CCD, if you're Catholic, can confirm he's on CCD. But his was canine compulsive disorder. He had bitten, well, he had nibbled off half his tail. You can see his tail, it's just nubbin. Well, they called that compulsive disorder. Oh, why do you get compulsive disorders? And he knows where he's going. He's already on the trail. Bruce, Bruce, hold up. So we think that canine compulsive disorder was, whoa. And this is the fun walking out in the woods. You get tagged. We think his canine compulsive disorder came from the fact that he was kind of kept in the cage. He's a freaking shepherd, man. He's got to get out. I mean, you hear me breathing? He's already got me getting winded already. But that goes with that guy, too. Gotta get them both going. Okay. So if he is in the shade, that tells me he's getting warm. Here, Bruce. Such a good boy. What we think is canine compulsive disorder is because, like I said, he was in the kennel. He didn't have the chance to get out and exercise and get all that energy. So what did he do? He found the nearest thing that was eventful to him, which was his little tail, or his big tail. Of course, he was a shepherd, so that tail was way up the air. But he started doing the circle, spinning, trying to nip it. Well, he actually got to it. And he whittled his tail down to what it is now. What do we got? So let's go back to his first owner, or the owner that we know. We don't know, we know paper-wise. Um, that person tried to give him up because, as we can figure, that person adopted him thinking that, oh my God, I'm going to have a dog. Didn't understand dogs, shepherd, the type, the breed, what you need to do. So he was in an apartment, from what we could tell. We had done some searching. Yeah, we know. He was in an apartment. So, of course, he only got out for what? An hour, 2 hours a day? Ugh, come on. That's So he got the canine compulsive disorder, started biting the tail. We picked him up, like I said, 3 weeks ago. They told us he had CCD. I immediately thought that it was due to being in a kennel, being kept up, being caged, not having enough energy release to be a proper dog. Now he's up there, he's sitting in the shade waiting for us. I mean, God, we are so fortunate to have such a good boy. He's awesome. So, let's see, probably 3 days ago, if I remember, it was the first day that he did do a spin, trying to bark at everything. And he gets in these episodes where he's just, well, it's like he's still caged. He can't let that go. PTSD, if you will. Um, so we tried to come outside, let him cut some grass. He's pooping now, which is good. He's got some big poops. Holy smokes. Where is he? There he is. Oh, wait. Here. Where are you, big boy? Oh, there you are. You missed it. But we think I hate to say this, but the CCD we think has been alleviated. It's probably not cured. That will be around for probably a while. But he doesn't nip at his tail anymore the last 2 days. He does not bark at his ball for being there. So we think that actually getting out and exercise. Well, I know what that is. It's so good for dogs to be out walking around, being dogs. So, like I said, it's been 3 weeks. We are very, very happy. Bruce, this tree. Sorry, guys, I got you on Zoom. Let's go back. There we go. This tree is already up. The roots are down. The only thing that's holding this thing up is this tree right here. That is it up there. This is just waiting to come down. So we're hoping it makes the noise before it comes down so we can hear it. And Bruce is waiting for us up there. Anyway, let's talk about April 24th. April 24th was our 5th day of meeting him. We met him. Bruce! Here! Bruce! 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 Come here! Came back. That was good. So we're getting close to the house, so we're going to put his leash on him. Maybe not. Let's see how he does with voice commands. Bruce, look at his legs. He never had a shepherd before, so I don't know if his sauntering back and forth is something that happens or if our first dog, Bosco, we got 20 years ago when I first got together. After a couple of years, we got a dog, Bosco. He was my first dog ever that I went and got. I picked up, there's strays here and there that my grandmother said or whatever. But Bruce, but Bosco's birthday was, well, we picked him up on Friday the 24th. The meeting went well with him and Ruckus. We were going to put it off one more day until that Saturday. But for some reason, it just felt, let's take a chance. Let's go for it. We're going to take him anyways. Let's just cut the cord and get it over with. April 24th was Bosco's birthday back 2006. Bruce! Bruce! Not that I don't trust him. I just don't want Ruckus to start running out. Bruce, come here. See if he stays. I think he will. Come here, big boy. And we gotta get this off. Bruce! Hey, where's my hat? Where's my hat? Where's my hat? There it is. Oh, sorry. Bruce! Damn it. I know he's gonna be fine. We're just walking to the house. But it was pretty interesting that Bosco's birthday was 20 years ago, the same day. Oh, we picked this guy up from the gunners. I made my voice shed a tear. I gotta admit, that was cosmic. That was in the universe, in the cards. That was pretty ironic. That was awesome. See, he's gotta run to him now, which is fine because they're all gonna run to the back of the house because that's where the bones be. So we meet